All right, welcome back. I got an animal story, and there's going to be some filth involved here, so filthy words. So I'm gonna have to say some of the filthy words. I don't normally do that on my stories, but so if any kids in the room, it's not dirty. It's just filthy words. Okay, words. Get them out of the room. Okay. I went to a narcotics assignment, and there was a room, pretty good sized room with 3 long tables. There was probably 35 officers in there, working 3 different divisions, 10 per division. We all meet in this one office, and then we would go off and work one area, and everybody go over here, and we do a bunch of. It was a very busy place to work, very busy. And we had a guy who is from Missouri. He's back there now. He retired. Good old boy. And good old boys tell good old stories. And so we're in there one day after doing something in the afternoon, and he's talking. Somebody's talking about something and about pets. And he goes, "Oh, you guys ain't got nothing, man. What are you talking about?" So I got a parrot that swears up a storm. I go, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I got a cussing parrot." We're all going, and he's so full of baloney half the time. Come on, man, knock it off. He goes, "No, I do, honest." I said, "So you bring him in then. You got to bring him in here. Show it to us. Otherwise, it ain't gonna work." He goes, "All right, okay, but let me tell you a story first, okay? Okay, fine." So he told. This is one of those things where I'm telling you the story he told us, and then I saw what happened later on the next day. He says he bought a parrot. Him and his wife wanted a talking parrot, and every day the wife would talk to it, and the bird just looked at her. So 3 or 4 weeks go by, and she's all mad now. "Take this bird back. They got ripped off. It's $300 or $400. Okay, fine. So instead of going back, he goes to the pet store. He says, "Hey, look, we can't get this pet to. You guarantee it was going to talk." And the owner goes. The pet store guy says, "Well, who's training it?" And he goes, "My wife." And he goes, "Okay. The bird's a female. It will not listen to a female voice. It listens to a male voice." And we're all going, "Really? Come on." He goes, "No." So that's what he said. So you're gonna have to teach it because it will not listen to you. Well, I mean, it'll not listen to her. It'll listen to you, opposites. I don't know about birds. So this guy goes, "Okay." So he goes back home and he tells his wife. He said, "Just keep working on it." Oh, see, now he's pulling a scam on his wife. Okay. So every day he would get up, go to work, our office. He'd get up and he'd go, "F you, Birdie. Kiss my ass, Birdie. Suck it, Birdie. Bullshit, Birdie." All these bad words. You know, shit, piss, all the words you can think of, guys. He's saying this bird every day, okay? The bird just looks at him. He comes home from work. "F you, kiss my ass," all this stuff. Bird just looks at him, okay? This guy said he did this for about 3 weeks solid, every single day. And when the wife wasn't in the room, he'd be swearing at the parrot. Well, his wife they played, bridge. He had a bridge club, okay, and they rotate. Well, one day they had a bridge party at her house. And that's the day my buddy said that the bird got it. Okay, they were playing cards, and all of a sudden the bird says, "F you, kiss," and it starts going off like a sailor on leave in San Diego. Okay, all these cuss words, and she's like, "Oh my gosh!" And of course all her girlfriends are just laughing like crazy. "Oh, I can't do it! Oh my god! Oh my god!" So then he came home, and she says, "This bird started talking. Oh, okay." And he said, "It's your fault." He goes, "Honey, I don't know what's going on here. We must have bought a bad bird from the." And of course, he's smiling on the side of his mouth because he caused his bird to do all this. Okay, so he didn't take blame for it, and he ultimately told her that he did it. But it's a pretty funny story. Okay, so that's what the background of the bird. Okay, so he tells his story. Right, we're all going, "Oh yeah, right, whatever." So somebody says, "Well, you know what? Bring the bird in here. Bring it in the office in here, the police station." "Yeah, I'll bring the bird." Okay, so now you challenge the guy, right? So he brings the bird in. Beautiful bird. Beautiful parrot. Big white, I don't know whatever brand that is, McAtoo, whatever it was. Big old sucker like that. You know. Big cage. Big round cage. Brings it in. Puts it on the table in the middle. And we're all looking, all of us, 30 of us, and oh my god, you know. And then there was other people saw him walking by with his bird, so you got other people that don't know what we do, other detectives. They're coming and looking. What's going on? Well, the bird's supposed to talk. So all these guys listening, you know. So Bud goes, "Hey, buddy." My buddy goes, "Hey, Birdie." And Birdie just looks at him. And I'm going, moment of truth, right? See if this guy's BSing us. "Hey, Birdie, want a cracker?" And the bird looks at him. "Fuck you." We look. We all look. So a couple of guys get flashlights and they look under the cage because we're policemen. They lift up the cage. They're looking for speakers. Okay, no speakers. They look at the bird and they look at Bud, and Bud's just sitting there like this. My hands are here. I'm not doing anything. So they want to make sure he's not got some kind of secret voice going on here. He goes, "Birdie, go to sleep. kiss my ass. Oh my gosh. He goes, no, Birdie, you kiss my ass. Fuck you. Oh my God. He goes, so they're doing this conversation. Everybody's in tears, is laughing. Oh my God, here's this $500 bird, taught him filth. He goes, Birdie, sleep. Asshole. Oh my God. So this went on for like, I don't know, a couple of, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. All these cuss words and F you and everything else. So then he goes, he goes, guys, let me show you what happens when he goes to sleep. So he had the cover. So he put the cover over the top, and he goes, I used to put it all the way to the bottom, and he would go to sleep. Well, I found out that if you leave a little thing on the bottom, that he's not ready to go to sleep yet. So I pull it down. He pulled it down all the way to about this much, and then we're all sitting there. He goes, wait a second. So you hear all kinds of movement. Well, next thing you know, you see he's upside down, the bird, looking out the bottom of the cage upside down. And my buddy goes, Birdie, go to sleep. Fuck you. No, Birdie, go to sleep. Asshole. So we're just laughing. So then finally my buddy goes, he just gets the fart, he puts it all the way down to the bottom. He goes, go to sleep. And here, fuck you. And that's it. He went to sleep, or he rested. I don't know if they go to sleep during the daylight. And it's the funniest thing I've never seen a bird do that ever again. Never seen it before that. And again, we're checking this thing, and no, it's not doing it. This is what he taught the bird. But it's pretty cool, pretty funny. I don't know what would happen after that. They went back to Missouri or Arkansas, wherever they came from. But anyway, that's our little birdie in the office story. Pretty good. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye-bye.